What's up, YouTube? So today I am gonna do my everyday makeup for you guys. This is exactly what I do whenever I go out, like if I'm gonna go to the mall or if I'm gonna go to church or whatever it is. This is like my standard makeup routine and a lot of you guys have been asking for it, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do my whole makeup, including my brows and you know, all of that. So the first thing I do is I put on moisturizer. So this is my moisturizer. So it is very important that you moisturize your face. I do not claim to be an expert at doing makeup. I just know what works for my skin and how to do my own makeup basically and make it look like I have it all together. Next up is I put on another moisturizer. How many moisturizers do you put on your face? This is actually not a moisturizer. It's a baby powder. It's a liquid powder that is moisturizing. What I love about this, it has zinc oxide that gives rash and sweat protection, and it is also hypoallergenic. So put it all over my face. I use this because I have oily skin. I sweat easily, so that helps my skin stay matte all day. So next is I put on primer. It's a no shine mattifier. It absorbs oil to control shine for a smooth matte finish, all line, all that. So what I do is I also put this all over my face. I'm making a lot of weird faces, I know. Trust me, just bear with me please. After that, what I do is I spray on some toning mist to help keep my skin hydrated, even though it's matte. I don't even know if like you should do this after you put on your primer, but it's just what I do, so just bear with me. Okay, I am not a makeup professional. I feel like I spritzed a lot. Okay, we'll just let that dry. But anyway, this is actually my favorite. It smells like, do you guys know Angel's Breath? Yeah, the perfume. It smells just like this one. What I love about this is it's refreshing. Also, I got this from Gaia Botanica in case any of you guys are interested to know about this product. So yeah, you can check them out. I will link them down below. The next thing I do is I put on translucent powder. Yes, I put on translucent powder before I put on foundation. It's a beauty technique professional makeup artists do that actually gives you that airbrush finish. It just makes my makeup look a whole lot better. I know it's weird, like put on powder before you put on liquid foundation. Isn't that like a crime of some sort? But yeah, it works for me. What I use is Coty Airspun. The shade is Translucent Extra Coverage. Comes with this really puffy sponge. Oh my gosh, there's so much product. I don't use this to apply the powder on my face, but what I use is this tiny little sponge. This particular powder smells weird, but I do like the consistency of this one. So now that that's done, we're gonna move on to foundation. So I have two everyday foundations. This is one of them. It's the Infallible 24-hour Stay Fresh foundation. This is like the old one. This is not their newest. I use the shade 150. My favorite foundation of all time is Milani Conceal and Perfect, which you can't actually buy here in the Philippines. You have to buy it online. I use one pump of foundation for my face. What I do is put it here. This foundation gives me good coverage. I don't exactly like using concealer because I don't know. I just think it's really unnecessary, at least for my skin. I actually used to use like a beauty blender to blend my foundation, but I had a really bad incident with my beauty blender. Not like, you know, problems with applying it, but there was a time I left it at home and then a rat ate it, so obviously I can't use that for my face anymore. So I threw it away. That is so sad because like I love my beauty blender. I don't put on foundation on my nose because that will make your nose oily and whatnot. But you know, if there's like excess from here, I just blend that in there too. But like I wouldn't directly put on foundation there. The technique with translucent powder really helped because I have some product left on my hand, which I can now use for my neck. Next is I do my contour. What I use to contour my face is this one. It's really old. This is my favorite. It's City Contour Highlight Stick in the shade Deep. A lot of people don't like really dark colors for contour, but I like it. I don't like the orangey types of like contour creams. It looks weird on my skin. Also, I prefer cream contour than powder contour. It lasts longer in my skin, so yeah. What I used to blend it all out is my ring finger, so I just blend it like that upwards. I know it looks weird right now, but later you guys will see it's not that weird. So the reason why I contour even like, you know, down there is because I need to give myself a jawline. We are gonna move on to bronzer. So for the bronzer, I use this one from E.l.f. This is a local product you can find in the Philippines at Watson's. This bronzer is 02 Brown Sugar. This is my favorite bronzer because it's really cheap, but you know, it does the trick. I use a small kabuki brush. I like saying that, kabuki, it's so cute. Anyway, so I get some product, get rid of like the excess, and then I don't really put a blush on, so I use this to give myself like a bronzed look without, you know, looking too shiny. They also have another shade with glitters, and I bought that too, but like I don't like it that much. You're all probably wondering, how does she do her brows? When does she do her brows? You will find that out in a while. Next is I will do my brows now. This is like one of my favorite things to do on my face. This is an essential. I never leave the house without doing my brows. What I use for my brows is actually not brow powder. This is actually a cream liner from E.l.f. They don't sell this anymore, which breaks my heart because like this is my favorite product for my eyebrows. I've had this for like a year now, but there's still a lot of product in there. I do brush it too, using a spoolie. I know it's weird, you know, other people brush their brows before they put on product, but I like brushing my brows like after. I use the same brush to contour my nose. So now what we do is we blend using our pinky. I like a natural looking contour when it comes to the nose because some people overdo it and it looks unnatural. Now our next step is we put on more translucent powder to set the whole thing. Whenever I retouch my brows, I use this one. This is a Bobbie Cosmetics retractable pencil in the shade Gray Brown. For my eyes, the first thing I do is I get my bronzer again, and the kabuki brush, I just dab it in there, like the corner of it, get rid of the excess, and then just brush it towards the outer corner of your eye. To look at the difference, I do this just to add more color to my face. This is like a very natural look. Not many people can tell that I'm actually putting on this on my eyelid, except now because of course you guys are going to see this video and you guys are going to know that, oh, she puts on bronzer in her eyes. What I do is I blend the corner using my pinky just to make sure that, you know, it's all smoothened out and stuff. The next thing is I put on this dark eyeshadow from Faceshop. I don't actually know what palette this is because I've had this for like the longest time. This is actually my mom's, but she doesn't use it. I put this on my lower lid, just my lower lid. Now I don't look so pale. Next is I put on eyeliner. What I use is this Into It Extreme. Just kidding, it's not extreme. It's Into It Supreme waterproof eyeliner in the shade WS01 all black. What I like about this is it really is waterproof and smudge proof, so I use this just to add a little more depth to my eyes. I start from the outer corner and I move my way to the middle of my eye. I don't like go all the way. That is it for the eye look. Now we move on to one of my favorite parts, the mascara. So I actually use 3 mascaras for my eyes. Yes, these are my essential 3. The first one I use is the Covergirl Super Sizer in the shade Very Black. When it comes to mascaras, my favorite kind of wand is the plastic ones because they're bendable and, you know, it's easier to use and easier to clean as well. After that, I use my Lash Sensational, my favorite, my ultimate favorite. I put one coat of this and then I use this and then I put another coat of this and then use this until, you know, I can achieve the eyelashes that I want to achieve. So now, for the final step for the mascara, I put on my Maybelline, the Falsies Push Up Drama. So this, I just use this to add volume. Ta-da! Now we're gonna put on mascara on our lower lashes. I'm actually not done with the eye makeup yet because we have to put on some product on the inner corner of our eyes. What I actually do is I put on the product not on the actual inner corner of my eye, but on the bridge of my nose, like on the side. What I use is this one, and I use my pinky to spread that for additional shine. Yes, because you know, you can't get enough shine on the inner corner of your eye. This is like a makeup rule. Don't quote me on that one, but it's a real thing. What I use is this shade from the Smoky Stories Bourgeois palette. This is the Light Touch. They call it the Light Touch. I don't know why. But what I do is I put it on there and it just, look at that. It adds like that intense glow. Look at that. See? We're almost done. I just need to put on eyeshadow on my Cupid's bow. Is that what they call it? Cupid's bow. For my lips, what I use is Mega Lash Liquid Catsuit from Wet n Wild. This is actually my favorite liquid lipstick of all time because it's really, really cheap. But you can't buy this in the Philippines, you have to buy it online. This is in the shade Rebel Rose. It looks like the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. It's really, really good. It lasts all day on your lips, even if you eat like pizza and stuff like that. For my highlight, I use Sunbeam by Benefit. This is like my holy grail. I love this very, very much. I know my makeup routine is like really weird. Why did she put on lipstick before she put on highlighter? There are things that are just like that in life, you know. You don't know why you do things, but you do it anyway, so. I do this. Oh. I feel like I'm gonna overdo this. We usually do my makeup without a light on. Not in the dark, but like I don't use my ring light. The ring light makes it look like you barely have any product on your face. But like in real life, you actually have a lot of product on your face. I was filming and then the video got cut. I did put on highlight also on my brow bone. This is basically my everyday makeup look. I am finally done. I just need to like put on my hair. This is my everyday makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up. I love hearing from you guys, and I also love getting in touch with you guys. So do follow me on all my social media accounts. All my links are down below, and I will also show them at the end of this video. And what else? If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe to my channel because I do love everyone and I like making new friends, and we can all be friends here. Yeah, I would like that actually. So yeah, that is all. I hope you guys did enjoy and you learned a lot of things. If you want to see more makeup videos, give this video a thumbs up, okay? To let me know that you appreciated this and it was helpful somehow. Thank you so much guys for watching. I love you all. Love is on our side.